Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Thanks for joining me tonight. My name is Alyssa from Penguin and Fish, where we make cute embroidery kits for beginners. And I'm here in the evenings at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's a time that we can relax and craft together. All right, you guys. Hello, everyone. Pop it in. We are starting the X-ray fish. We are on the letter X of our ABC quilt along tonight. Oh, and we're all buzzy here again. Hold up. My camera's being funny, but we're gonna get it working again. Okay. All right. So hey everyone. So thanks again for popping in here. And thank you. We announced some news today. I'm going to be having a baby in May. So that is crazy, and that is my big news there. So thank you guys for all your comments. I see them popping up there. So we'll see how that changes things here in the evening. I think we have an email coming out later this week, kind of figuring that out a little bit. Let me know if the video goes weird again. I think my cameras are still being silly. So, anywho, thank you guys a ton. I know a bunch of you sent emails and comments, and I have not. We drove all day. I was visiting Lincoln by my parents' house, my new little nephew. And we just drove all day today. So I haven't gotten to see everything yet, but I will look at everything. Yep, and John's over on YouTube and says thank you as well. So, all right, you guys, I'm gonna get started with our embroidery for the day, but I'm happy to finally share with everyone. Thanks for the comments. So, all right, let's flip around. All right, oh, this one's being kind of funny too. Hold on a sec. I think I can just deactivate and activate again. Okay, we're still being a little silly, so hold on. I think you guys can probably hear me still, but let me just try this one more time. Okay, there. I see my hands move now. So okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna scooch over here. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Well, thanks, Grace. Thanks, everyone. All right, let's get my pressing mat and everything. So yeah, we finally are making our little announcement for that. So I think, oh gosh, I think Wednesday will be 20 weeks. So that's where we're at here. All right, I'm going to open this up. We're going to stitch, and I'm gonna just work on this, but definitely here to chit chat. Oh, Elena, do you have a registry set up to where we can buy a gift? That is so sweet. I have not even thought about anything like that. That is just so sweet. We're kind of just taking this how it comes. We'll see. I don't know anything. So if you guys don't, if you haven't been here that long, I don't have any kids. I don't have any pets. So this is gonna be our first kid. And I'm old, so it's a geriatric pregnancy too, so we'll see how that goes. But we just got like the fancy 3D video ultrasound, and I don't know, it seems to be good so far. We got to get another one because we couldn't see like the whole spine or whatever. It wasn't moving around. But we found out that it's a girl, so that's very exciting. All right, I got my iron-on transfer here. Let's get at it. Oh, Kathy says, I bet your mom is excited. She is. I think she's excited that it's a girl, and I think John wanted a girl too, so he has there's like a lot of boys in his family, so And he wanted me to have a girl, so sometime in the future she can craft with me like I get to craft like my mom. So he wanted that. So I thought that was sweet. All right. Oh, Kathy says being grandma is the best. Yeah, we gotta hang out with Lincoln. Lincoln, which is my new nephew. He's 3 months old. So that's the first baby in our immediate family. So it's kind of fun that we're gonna have one just a little after. So they can be friends. All right, here's X-ray fish. Lisa says, oh my God, they consider you a geriatric patient. Well, I'm a relic then. Well, I am 42. So, you know, if you didn't know, I'm 42. So, but, you know, I feel like I had a lot of friends, like at my old job and everything, and we're still friends, who had like late babies too. So, I don't know. So, that made me feel more comfortable, I suppose. Oh, Teresa asked, how am I feeling? I'm feeling freaking nothing, which is awesome. So I was pretty tired at the beginning, but I didn't even know I was pregnant during that time, so it was hard for me to like kind of gauge, but I haven't been like sick or nothing. I'm just a little tired, and I can't even put that on a pregnancy either. I don't know. I just feel like normal tired, I suppose. At the beginning, I felt like more tired. So I thought I was sick or something, but I feel like totally fine. Grace says, girls are nice. Can't wait to talk to your mom. Yes! I think she's excited. Oh, Kathy says, you're the age of my daughter, and she's also trying to get pregnant with her first child. Oh, well, that's exciting, and good luck. Yeah, we didn't know, you know, what would happen or whatever. So, it's kind of neat. We're excited. All right. I'm gonna stitch. I will page in some stitching while we do this. I'm gonna just keep going with these colors. I'm gonna actually do the X-ray part of it first, the little skeleton here. So you can actually stitch this guy and just have it look like a cute little goldfish if you just don't do the skeleton. But I think the skeleton's kind of fun and silly, so I'm gonna do that. Let's get some white for that. I think I have white on the bobbin yet. Oh, I don't think I do actually. Do I have any white hiding in here? Yeah, here's some. Yeah, that's white. Okay, we'll start with this little piece. My brother, Catherine says my brothers need to have a girl too. Yep, no sisters. The only cousin my age was a boy, so I grew up a tomboy. Oh, funny. Yeah, so I just have 2 brothers. Oh, this is already 3 strands, so great. I can just start stitching with this right away. Yeah, so I've only had brothers, and John has a brother, so the girl will be a new fandangled thing. So the due date is May 30th, you guys, which is gonna come in like 0 time whatsoever, so that's kind of freaking me out, but it'll be a spring or early summer baby. But yeah, there's a few people who I used to work with that had like kids at 45, so I don't know, that made me feel like, you know, 42, that's not that bad. All right, I'm just tying a little knot here so I can do my little away knot to start this thing. And I think we're gonna do a reverse chain stitch just because, I don't know, those are easy and fun, and I like doing them. I think I'm gonna go around this outside bit first, and we'll come back and do these little, like, the little rib cage here, and we got the eyeballs to do too. So we got actually quite a lot of chain stitch to do. That's fine. So let's start with our little anchor stitch at the end. And I'll do the reverse chain stitch. Oh, remind me what I wrap the bottom of the hoop with. So yeah, so this is that hoop. Sometimes I just use I use the hoops from my kits, but I don't have any nearby. It's actually on my embroidery of the month kit here. So this is an older hoop that I had sitting around, and I had wrapped it with like a 1-inch wide just linen strips. So I think it was a few linen strips, so I just wrap until one was done, and then I'd start the next one, and then keep going. Oh, Gina, yes. So, and Gina and Robin are what am I missing? I am having a baby, which is just crazy to say. So, in May, I will be having a baby, and I just announced it in our email today. So that's the deal. That's the news. It's goofy. We've just basically told generally immediate family and then a few other people. So this is kind of our big announcement for it. Ooh, thanks, Mary. Thank you, guys. You're all so sweet. I appreciate all the congratulations. But yeah, so May 30th. So yeah, so that brings up like these lives. So we'll just we have sort of a plan. I mean, not sort of a plan, but we got kind of a plan for the lives. And we're going to talk about that more in an email on Wednesday. But generally, I don't know what this is going to be like. This is my first pregnancy, and all of them are different anyway. And so we're going to play these lives a little bit by ear after a month or two from now. But we have some ideas on that. So more on that in Wednesday's email. But yeah, that's the big news. But yeah, I get to have another big 3D ultrasound because, like I was saying earlier, we just had the ultrasound, it was just last week, where we got to find out the gender or the sex, and just see how things were proceeding, etc., whatever, like a 19-week or whatever sort of deal. And they couldn't get a picture, like a good picture of the spine, because couldn't get the baby to move around or whatever. So wanted to stay in where it was. So we got to go in again in like a couple weeks. So we get more pictures, which is awesome. It's like, oh, bummer, I have to go in and get more cute pictures. So anyway, but everything seems good so far. So hopefully that stays the same. Thanks, you guys. Abigail says self-care and baby love. Yep, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, I vote Jenna Lives. Oh, that's fun. She's considering doing a Twitch channel at some point. All right, I don't think this angle here is so big of an angle that I need to like tack my stitch down, so I'm just gonna keep going here. But look how cute this chain stitch is going already. Oh, Debbie says the most important thing is you and the baby's health, so we can adapt any changes to the schedule. That's nice. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's gonna be weird because I've done these lives pretty consistently, except for like a day here and there. Um, and that vacation that I just took over the holidays, but pretty consistently for, oh my God, how many years now? I'm gonna have to like, I think we talked about this one other time, but I'm gonna have to Google that, or not Google it, but like look at my YouTube again or something. But it's been probably close to 10 years of doing this. Whenever Facebook Live started being a thing, and back in the day, only like famous people could be on Facebook Live, so it was um, on Periscope first, and then Facebook and YouTube Lives after that, when it became like normal people could use it. So anyway, that might be 10 years now. I'm gonna have to Google like when Periscope started. Oh, it doesn't look like the video is running. Oh, I still see it here. I know I've been having some problems with the camera, and it just occurred to me what I can maybe do to fix it. I think I gotta unplug the cameras and plug it back in. I don't think it's actually my computer like I was thinking it was. I think it's actually the cameras, like wanting an update or something. So anyway, so I might be able to fix that for tomorrow. But yeah, at the beginning, the cameras were a little weird. Oh yeah, Lisa, this is our little X-ray fish. So it does look like it looks like we're doing the little tadpole first. It's supposed to be, these are little bones that we can see for the X-ray fish. And again, if you didn't want to, like, I think he looks cute as just like a little goldfish. So if you didn't want to do the bones, I mean, we're trying to force the letter X here, really. Let's be real. I'm trying to, I needed an X, and I wanted like a real animal. So X-ray fish it was, and so I just put a cute little skeleton in him, but I wanted to make him cute if you just wanted a goldfish. So if you didn't want the skeleton, I would suggest not using the iron-on, where you can see it all. I would trace just the fish bit. Oh, Kalisa's on Facebook. It's good. Okay. Oh, Lynn, that's sweet. Oh, jeez. Mary, I'm 42, so it is a geriatric pregnancy. Although no one said that, so I've had a very nice doctors and nurses and whatever so far. So when they're real nice, they don't like it. When your place is nice, I guess they don't call it a geriatric pregnancy anymore. But however, I guess that's like, I don't know, it's like 33 and above or something like that, or 35 and above. But yeah, I'm 42, and this will be my first pregnancy. Okay, I'm gonna let this wind a little bit. It feels a little twisty. And we're almost done with this piece of floss, so we got about halfway, so maybe we can find a piece about the same size. Oh, thanks, Robin. Thanks, everyone. You guys are sweet. Thanks, Fran. But yeah, so like I said, our appointment, our ultrasound stuff was last week. We didn't do all the genetic testing and stuff, so we didn't know the gender. We didn't find out the sex till like last week, I think. So yeah, so it's gonna be a girl, which is crazy. We were kind of thinking it would be a boy just because, like, John's whole family is boys. Like, he has a brother, and then like he's got like a zillion uncles on his dad's side, and no aunts on that side. So we're like, oh, it's probably gonna be a boy, but it's not. We're excited. Boy would have been just fine too. All right, I think I got 2, 3 more stitches in here. Cheryl says you're gonna have this alphabet quilt done just in time for the baby's room. I know, we're technically gonna auction this off, this quilt when we're done, but John might be in the running for that because I think John wants the quilt. Grace says you'll get the best prenatal care because of your age. My mom said the exact same thing. And we do get the fancy ultrasound and stuff too versus the like 2D one or whatever. We get the like high-tech 3D 4D one. Because of that. Oh, Mary says I was 3 months away from 40 when I had my first. Nice. Then we adopted our daughter when I was 46. We got our running around done, and then we were ready to set it down with the kids. Worked out great. I think that's kind of my thought process on that too. And it's just how it all worked out, I guess. This is definitely my last stitch. I have hardly any thread left here. So what's nice again with the reverse chain stitches, I can just finish my stitch and that's it. I don't have to do my anchor stitch to hold anything down because I did that at the beginning there. And it's just such a cute little back stitch almost on the back. Not even, it almost looks like a running stitch with like a teeny itty bitty gap in the middle on the back here. It's kind of a fun stitch. I should do that on the front. Oh, Linda, thank you. Lynn says, I was even thinking with all the new kitchen appliances, how fussy you were about the appliances. I thought it's like Alyssa is nesting. I think it's John that's nesting, FYI. He's been the one that's been super picky about the appliances and stuff. Although he's been right, because that fridge was not fun, and now we got the nice fridge. All right, I'm gonna snip this guy, this away knot, and we'll weave in that end as well. Where'd my needle go? Hopefully on the back. There we go. Grace says, your mom and I, great minds think alike. Yep. We don't really have a nursery or anything like that. So we are, along with these new appliances, I think we're going to try and do like a mini renovation of our upstairs before this baby comes. But my brother, you know, his wife just had Lincoln a couple months ago. His advice was get all your projects done at least 2 months beforehand. So by the end of March, no more projects. That's the plan. Marielle says she'll be close in age from her cousin, right? Yep, so cool. Instant bestie. Yeah, that would be so nice. I would love if she was a bestie with Lincoln, because, man, we visited Lincoln at my parents' house. My brother and his wife are still over there. And so we got to visit Lincoln because we didn't get to see any of them for Christmas because the weather kept us here. We couldn't travel. I'm trying to find a bigger white piece. These are all kind of little. I might actually start a new skein just because, you know, we got actually a lot more white to do. And oh, here's one more piece. And the chain stitch just kind of takes up a lot. Yeah, I want a bigger piece. We're gonna go fresh. Let's take this one. Oh, Lynn says, I knew my niece was pregnant before she told me, and I knew the sex of her babies before she found out. It's a gift I inherited from my Polish grandma. Nice. That's funny. Ooh, Ooh, Caitlin says, one single piece of advice, portable bottle warmer. Best thing my sis has had for sure. Oh, like portable. Oh, where's the end of this? Here we go. Like portable, like you can take it, like not like plugged in at all. Like you can take it with you somewhere. That's interesting. There's so much like technology. My mom was talking to my sister-in-law about Lincoln and the technology. Like even the diapers have like color coding on. Like they turn like there's a strip that turns color when it's wet or something. Like just like it's fascinated with baby technologies. So I don't know any of that stuff. So so that's all just kind of fascinating. I could use a portable warmer for coffee, though. That'd be nice. Thanks, Michelle. How did I find out? Well, I thought I was just sick or just like residual sickness, and only because I was really tired. For the first bit. So, I kind of found out near Halloween. So, like, I took a home test the week before Halloween, then a day later got a blood test, then a day after that, went in for an ultrasound and found out it was real like 3 days later, and then like went home to tell went to Wisconsin to tell my parents and John's parents. So all that happened in like 4 days. Right before Halloween. So that was kind of crazy. But yeah, so that's about when we knew was around Halloween, and then we're just kind of waiting till we could get this ultrasound that we had last week. So just, you know, again, I'm old, so just, wanted to make sure that everything seemed fine, and everything seems fine so far. So, time to share. Oh, Patty says, my sister's twin boys are 6 months younger than my daughter. So nice watching them grow up. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, it'll be fun because Lincoln will be, what, like, May, June, July, like about 4 months. Wait, about 8 months older. So they can be friends and cousins. Oh, thanks, Krista. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, so this is my old lady first pregnancy. So thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, it is nice because I do get all the fancy ultrasounds and stuff. Oh, that's a good idea. So Nolene says maybe take a local or join a local mothers group. They're always up on everything and helpful when you get stressed or need ideas. So I'm trying to think of like my like strategy for all this, right? Like I haven't looked up stuff. I haven't really done anything because I feel like I need to be very practical and logical. So like we didn't get all the like testing like the genetic testing stuff, because it was all like theoretically very vague, like, oh, this may be an issue or it may not, and whatever. I'm like, I don't need to be freaked out about things. So I'm a little scared to like start like deep diving, looking things up. Although everything that my sister-in-law has said and everyone has said has been super helpful. So maybe I should just dive in, but I don't know. I think definitely as it gets further along, I'm gonna have to dig in, but I definitely will take advice for sure. uh, and I feel like I learn a lot whenever anyone says anything. I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. But yeah, I haven't deep dove into the land of looking things up yet, because I think I'm a little scared on what that might end up looking like. Pamela says, I thought something was up with you a month ago. I thought you were pregnant. Congratulations. There was a few days that I was just really, really tired and couldn't come on. So a few days were like that. I was sick too. So I don't know. It's a whole thing. But I haven't had any like, I'm gonna just tack this loop down here. I haven't really had any symptoms except for being super tired that first like couple weeks. Oop, got a little fuzzle in there. Thank goodness though, because I don't know how I would have I feel very, very, very lucky to not have symptoms beyond that, like no nausea or anything really. If I really think about it, I feel like maybe I've had like at the beginning like a little aversion to some foods, but by aversion I mean just like, I don't want to eat the rest of this pasta. Like, I'm not feeling like, I don't really feel like drinking that whatever juice or whatever. It just isn't appealing to me. So there were things that didn't appeal to me, but it was definitely so nothing that, it could have just been nothing. So anyway, no real big symptoms. So I'm very, very, very happy about that. Hoping it stays that way. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Definitely getting real. Lynn's asking any cravings. I would say no. John would say that he thinks that I'm having pickle cravings, but that's just because I had some pickles in quick succession a couple of weeks ago, but it's not because it was pickles. It was because I discovered them in my fridge again after cleaning the fridge, and I was like, ooh, I haven't had pickles in a long time, and they're crunchy, and we did not have any crunchies in the house. So he would say it would be a craving of pickles, but I don't know. In my head that it wasn't a craving, so I'm going with what I think. Not a craving. So I'm saying no to that. No cravings. Grace says, I think your mom and dad will be coming to Minnesota a lot this summer. Yeah, that would be nice. Nolene says, has John had any cravings? I don't know. He's definitely been wanting to do stuff to the house though, so I think he's the one nesting, but that's fine with me. All right, 2 more little stitches here, but then we have all of the like rib cage and stuff yet to do. So anyway, with the lives, we'll get into that more, but this week I'm not going to be here Friday. I'm going to start taking Fridays off. Just cuz so far I'm fine. I don't feel like I need like more rest or anything as far as as that goes, but we're just like in the process of getting piles of stuff ready. So Fridays I'm gonna take for some of that. All right, I think, let's see, should I do reverse chain stitches for these? I think I'm gonna do forward stitches for these, because then the chain stitches will be like kind of outward, like the teardrop shapes will be outward when we're done, and I think they'll be kind of cute. So we'll switch it up for these, and they're shorter. Thanks, Sharon and Nolene. You guys are sweet. I appreciate it. Feels real now that we've said it out loud. It was starting to feel real. But yeah, so I think it'll be 20 weeks on Wednesday. I'm just jumping down to the other side here. The reason I'm doing just as a side note on the project that we're actually working on, I'm doing the skeleton first, just because the fin is that orange. Like the fin is on the outside, it's like above the stitching. So I wanted to do all the like inside stitching first, just basically so I could put this fin on the top of the stitching after. That's the real reason. And it's just fun. Fun to have a little skeleton. Yeah, Adrian says rest as much now before the baby comes. I know, I'm a little nervous. I'm not a good sleeper, so I'm real nervous about that. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I can learn a new sleeping magic trick. All right, tack this down. And let's just jump on over here. I think we'll finish these next two ribs with just this, I'm hoping. I'm just gonna do two big stitches for this. And I think the next one will have 3, and the next one might have 4. It'll be interesting, but yeah. So we'll be I'm gonna do 3 stitches here. We'll be going over a little bit of the live schedule, but yeah. So I'm gonna take Fridays off for sure. So starting this Friday, actually, kind of last Friday because we traveled. But then what we work on is gonna be a little different, and then we might have like pop-up days of crafting, and where I just come on, or I come on like on a different hours or whatever. It might be just a little change in, I'm going to travel on the back of the stitches, a little change in the schedule, but I think we'll have a good way of announcing it. If you want to make sure that you don't miss a live or something. So we'll be talking about that as the next like month or 2 comes along. Thanks, Jennifer. And you guys, thanks for the emails and comments. I haven't read through them all yet because I traveled all day. We gotta visit Lincoln before he heads home. Little baby Lincoln, the smiliest baby that ever was. He's so smiley and sweet. All right, I think, I do have, enough for a few back stitches here, but not enough for some more chain stitches. So we're gonna anchor the last chain stitch down. I'm gonna weave that end in and start a Start a new piece of thread here. Oh, Caitlin says, new sleep magic trip. Can't sleep because you can't stop watching her sleep. That's hilarious because we had that conversation with my brother and sister-in-law because they have like a little monitor, to watch, Lincoln when he sleeps and stuff. And we were calling it baby TV, and my brother was like, yeah, I sometimes have to turn it off and just have the sound on because that's like all I'll do is just like watch it instead of like getting stuff done and whatever. So it is true. I just could sit and watch baby TV, Lincoln TV while he's sleeping too. It's so cute. Right, here's my other 3 strands. Oh, we're a little. Might pull these apart and put them back together again. They're a little twisted funny already. This will just help everything lay flat a little bit. Separating them, putting them back together. Robin says, when she starts running around, you won't have any more sleep problems. Oh, God. John and his family are sleep magicians, so they can just magically sleep at any point, anytime, and be totally rested in a few minutes. And they don't always see it as like a blessing, but it is a magic trick. and man, I think that's gonna come in handy. At least he'll get some good sleep, and I can at least try and nap a little bit. All right, I'm gonna weave in the end, and we'll start there. We're just hoping all goes well, and trying to eat healthy and exercise and all that jazz. Okay. Alrighty. But I will definitely try and keep you updated on, what's happening and stuff, and see how well it goes. Yeah, Cheryl says, your life will depend on the baby's sleep pattern. Hopefully a good sleeper. Oh, goodness, I know. That'll be interesting. That's when the lives may, not be working out, sort of thing. So that's kind of what we're preparing for now. And yeah, like, so theoretically nothing else should really change. We're trying to work ahead. So we'll have all the embroidery of the months ready, and all of those things ready to go. Before all of this, so we're hoping. And Jenna comes here and is just like the best, so she's gonna make sure that things still go out and your emails get answered, and all that through all this too. Okay, one last stitch here. But as we, so what we're hoping for that as we do a little less of the lives, and again, we'll go over that a little later this week. I'm actually hoping to do more just pre-recorded videos, like quick how-tos and or just like going over some stuff with embroidery of the months, that sort of thing. So we won't just like be going dark. We'll have some other videos going on too. All right. I always get a little turned around when I flip over. I'm like, oh, which eye am I close to? And I'm close to this eye over here. So these little eye sockets we gotta do yet. So I think let's just keep going with the forward chain stitch versus the reverse chain stitch. Mostly because I don't feel like doing that beginning anchor point. I don't know, that anchor stitch. We'll just go around. And it's not very long. Ooh, gotta scroll back here. Oh, Robin, I'm the same way with sleep. Maybe so. I must have been getting all the baby feels holding Lincoln. Yeah, little did I know then, but I was pregnant a little bit before he was born. But it's definitely nice getting to see all the Lincoln smileys. He's so cute. He's just so much bigger every time I see him too. Yeah, Noeline, exactly that. When I get in my exercise routine, I sleep a hair better. So I'm trying to. We've just been like traveling, and I don't know, all the holidays. I feel like since Thanksgiving and traveling and all that, I just feel like I've been like out of my normal routine. So now I'm hoping to get back now that we're here again. I'd say holidays are we're officially done with all those now, so I can get back into like having my power breakfast and exercising and all that again. And that'll be good. All right, there's our little circle. Yeah, I'm gonna weave that in, and then I'll start fresh over by that other eye. I think I might have enough thread with just what I got here, which would be fabulous. And I think we'll actually get done with it tonight. So that means all the chain stitching basically got done tonight. That's nice because that can take some time. I'm going to just weave in the end right away here. And yeah, so tomorrow we can get these little outlines done. I think we'll be done pretty quick with this feller, which means maybe we can go back to the whale. We didn't quite finish him last week. Although I'm going to take Friday off. Like I said, I'm going to start taking Fridays off just so we can get some prep done around here. All right, get underneath there. Maybe I should have started with the reverse chain stitch because I think that's a little bit easier to do when I have less thread. And towards the end of my thread like I am now, but we'll we'll just work it out. I still, like, this makes me want to do like a white on white quilt with all of the like white stitching on white fabric. Just such a neat, it's just like you're just stitching texture, and I think that's just kind of neat. So this is making me want to do more of it. That hasn't bubbled all the way to the top though, but sometime we'll do that. All right, 2 more stitches, and I think this feather's done. His little spine, at least, is a little skeleton. Okay, and I'm gonna just get that little anchor stitch in. I'm gonna try and tuck this loop behind this outside line, the headline there. There we go. I was able to kind of pull it underneath there a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna weave that in. And I think we'll call that a night then. This is great progress for today. One, two, three. All right, looking cute. You can see it a little bit. You can see it just like in the light a lot, just the different texture. I love the white and white look. We're gonna be adding all our color though, some bright orange tomorrow. He's gonna be pretty cute. So awesome, you guys. All right. Okay, my face is frozen there again. Let's just fix my camera again. Hold up. Let's see if I can get this to work. I know it's black right now, but hold on. Okay. So, so it's not, I can't get that camera to work again. So I'm gonna have to work on that. I'll putz around with that tonight and see if I can get that working. But so back here to this view, but thank you guys again. I so appreciate all the congratulations. You guys are awesome. I will be here tomorrow, again at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. And thanks again. I will read all your comments and emails and everything tomorrow. So you guys are the best. I will see you tomorrow. Good night.